You know, I figure I can always make these episodes shorter, but it's very hard to do that. Also, I should probably... I don't know where I'm going. That's the thing. I don't know how far of a journey I'm taking. Like, when's the next major city-ish? Bowersgard? Yeah, because I came from Sigerholm. So I'm probably going here. As you can see now, I'm messing with city. The camera... Oh. Do I want to go here? I don't know if I do. But I guess that's where we're going. I don't know if it's the right choice, but alright. Okay. At least we'll get up to good morale. You know, at the very least, and we'll continue on our path. Right, we just picked up this guy. Ugh, what did I do? Sigbjorn wakes up in a pool of his own sick. Why am I surrounded by small people? The other clansmen let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and this morning he's paying the price. Help him recover. Reluctantly, your clansmen offer any food and drink they can scrounge together for the morning vow. Moaning vow. When no one offers thin meat, he pushes it away. In fact, take this away from me, he says, handing you his massive meat stein. -1 supplies. Eventually, Sigbjorn comes to you. I won't get into details, he says. I was supposed to bring those tests from Reykjavik to Bowersgard. I drank my maybe half by accident. Point is, Sigbjorn continues, you don't tell anybody what happened, and I won't tell anyone about the meat you got, okay? Trust me on this one. You agree, and get back to travel. Works for me. Huh? I got a Bjorulf's blessing? Isn't Bjorulf the god of brewing or whatever? A mother screams about the caravan whose daughter lies dead in her tent. We all know who did this, she spits, staring directly at the woman she scuffled with previously. Murder over a marriage in these times, something must be done. The accused woman remains silent. Investigate the death. A healer joins you in inspecting the young girl's corpse. An old infection, says the healer. No puncture, no choking, no poison. She died of disease. You report the news to the caravan. The mother admits that she had always known her daughter was ill, and everyone moves on. Wow. Well, I'm glad I just saved a bunch of fighting that could have happened. More supplies missing, the woman by a wagon says to you. And look, tracks right here, but they look like children's footprints. My husband and I followed them into the wilderness aways. They meet up with some adult tracks, no telling how many. Question parents about their children? No. Should well, I mean, children are never going to answer the questions. Let's send some scouts out. The round up some volunteers to depart quickly. They return that evening with reports of a few tracks that ultimately lead nowhere. Someone may be trying to hide their tracks, but we don't have time to continue the search. Well,
steep cliffs, the sprawl of Bowersgard comes into view.
Bowersgard.
A city of contrasting rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
Well, at least I made it with 1 day left of supplies. No help to the frickin' people who keep stealing them. Finally, you arrive at Bowersgard, with the walls stretch for miles in both directions, and are littered with the bodies of dredge, varl, and men. Excuse the mess, shouts a voice from above the gates. Looking up, you spy a striking varl. Ooh, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gates catches your eye. Dredge is still banging at the gate doors without luck. Let us in, you shout. Sigbjorn pushes past. I won't be hearing the end of this for a while, he says before yelling. Open up, Bolverk! They dug me out of Reykjavik! You hear a laugh echoing on the wind as doors creak. A dozen armed men, led by the massive varl, make quick work of the dredge and usher you into the city. Sweet. You may be interested to know they brought a mender. You didn't go to get a mender. Where's the mead? Holy crap, this guy is big and awesome looking. Maybe a bit scraggly, but hey, who am I to say no to a bit of scruff? Sigbjorn shrugs apologetically. I guess the mender will do. Either we've got a chance now or we're completely screwed. I'm Rook. We've come a long ways. As far as Skoker, are you in charge here? In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, you have something to tell him, say it now. Otherwise, you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. Mender, come along. I'm going to see the governor. Bolverk and Sigbjorn leave with Yvind, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. Fane, it's just like Frostfeller all over again. This is nothing like Frostfeller. The one at Bearskin is probably leading the Ravens. Ravens? I can't. I gotta switch back to voices. Ravens? Is that good or bad? Depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor and not someone trying to strong-arm their way into a seat. I guess we wait for Yvind to tell us, if he comes back. I'm not worried about Yvind. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought, who don't belong here. You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Beauregard. Well, so what now? We ought to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. You notice the city guards when we came in? What guards? I'm feeling the Ravens are all they got left. Something serious went down. When Bellower gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking his stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So, the docks. How much renown do I have? 4. Nice. I'm gonna... Where are my heroes? Let's go to the heroes really quick. Let's do that. Because I got a brand new item. Also, we lost Yvain, so I gotta put, I think, Odalife back in? What's this? Knockback on strength, less than 3, or greater than 3, and +1 strength. That's pretty good, actually. Or +3 strength. Or +3 break. What do you have right now? He's got armor, right? I could give him +3 break. I mean, it's not like he doesn't need it, but... what I need is renown. I don't have any. It really sucks. Bleh. I'm kind of a bit shy of everything right now. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to hit the docks and find out what's what. When you get to the docks, your heart sinks. Not a longship to be seen, aside from wrecks. Bodies float up in the water. Buildings are trashed and boarded up. What happens here? Murmurs Alette. They're all gone, says Yvind, approaching alone. I see with the same thoughts as me. Yvind, you're okay. I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor is here. He's in hiding. Why? Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and half a wit left long ago. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce. The markets are bare. Scarce. Markets are bare. Bower's got us a fire cake waiting for someone to tip it over. So the governor's paying the Ravens to protect him against his own people. And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising. So where does that leave us? I promised him the Mender's protection in Arborang. I don't think he's very popular here. There. They're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride the Ormsor River all the way to the capital, leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships? Hold on, what happens to the people living in Beauregard? It's the best I could do, Alette. He thought it would take as long as a month. You don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Bellower will be here within a week, if not sooner. I'm open to suggestions. Gods be damned, is there no end to this? Iva arose in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after it. Yvind, what do we do about Bellower? Yvind says nothing for a moment. I don't know. Well, I'm still low on supplies, so... And the only thing to click on that isn't heroes or map or market is Ivor. Unless there's something I'm missing, but I don't see it. So I'm assuming this is going to proc some sort of event, so we may as well. Find Daka standing on the city walls, overlooking the fields outside. Dredge are keeping their distance, but continue to gather. I'm okay, Rook. Ivor cuts you off before you can say anything. You know he's been through worse. Just feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If we want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. Well, what did you have on mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They'll get torn to pieces out in the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for, so we'll have to keep them back. Could always use a hand with that. We need to know who's controlling what and make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. And when they start building those ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I'll do what I can. Ivor explains. I'm leading attacks with Yvind every time the dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we're going to lose fighters and borrow every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody is manning this wall. We can always use help. Consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. I need... I could totally do this. Because... hey, he smashed through a whole line of dredge and made it back somehow. I feel like I want to earn some renown really quick, but I don't want to injure anybody, so let's do that really quick. Thanks for the help, Ivor grunts. The more fighters we can keep alive, the longer we'll make it. As you prove the point... As if to prove the point, moving from below catches your eyes. Get ready, he tells you. -4 supplies. Oh, man. This is gonna have to be how it goes. So we got 2 giant armors. We got 1. What? That guy's got a lot of strength. I don't know if I'm prepared to fight that. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't even think I'm... I think all of my efforts are going to be focused on taking that guy to a point where he's not going to slaughter me. I'm going to let them come to me. We'll just kind of set up properly. That's a lot of break. Good news is they can't go anywhere, so... What's his movement? Even with the willpower, he can't get to me this turn, so... Okay, so if I use your zapping ability, can I hit either of these two? No? I can, however, mend his armor. And we're gonna give him the good old, There we go. That went okay. We can strike that guy for more armor damage. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be bad. Can I hit this guy? I can strike him for 4 strength, right? But that's not a whole lot. But no matter what I do, he's going to come over here and beat the crap out of my guys. So, we'll give him one of those, and we'll give him that, and hopefully keep him alive. This is going to be bad. Oh, that didn't look good. Holy crap. Yeah. Holy Jesus. Okay. Now event. I don't want to hit him though. I just want to... Like, there's nothing I can do about it. It's going to hit him regardless. Or I just kill this guy. And make it this guy's turn. Where he's going to annihilate one of my men. Ugh. That's a lot of... That's a lot of damage! See, 2... So either I do 2... and then 3 to this guy, or 3, and then 3. No matter what I do, it's a bad option. Alright, well. Yeah. As he wipes out all my men. I mean, his ability to do 1 whole damage, you know. And you can get him with the lightning, right? Yeah, there we go. That's crap. Can't even kill him. All I can do is do a bunch of damage. Oh no. Just what I needed. Well, good news is, Ivor can at least function as a tank for now. Just rest, get some willpower back. Well, this is going poorly. But then again, I also wasn't expecting, you know, the, No, just give him some armor. Just do some armor damage. Dang it! I mean, it's not like I wasn't expecting it, but I wasn't hoping for it either. Unless I can kill this guy really quick. And then just give him a nice little lightning blast. Just knock him out. That's horrible. And Ivor. Ivor's been through enough, but you know. Alright, that means a couple resources. That means supplies. Well, I gotta go to the market. I gotta buy some, I only get 2 days worth? One renown gets one! Alright, fine. Well, I'm gonna buy just enough for 1 day then. Oops. You arrive at the docks where some men are already tearing down houses. The bearskin file directing them. Unless you plan on help, maybe instead piss off. Last time needs more attention. Good help. Why don't we get everyone from the caravan? I'm gonna have to. Get volunteers. Gather the caravan together and ask volunteers to go down and help the construction of the docks. You spend the rest of the day helping out as well. Well, it's obvious the construction will take a lot of time. It'll definitely get done quicker this way. You guys forcing... Why did all my resources disappear? This is the worst. Oh, man. Crewman, you shout, calling around the war leader. This is your expertise. Are you willing? Crewman is more than happy to switch off leading the charge, giving Ivor a break between fights. He spends the rest of the day showing out a complex war strategy to reduce losses. I don't... Oh, great. One of your clansmen comes to you out of breath. Rook, things are real bad. Look, there's nothing you can do at this point, but A lot of the caravan and Rob killed just disappeared. Those left are going to split up and hide where we can. Why don't you know in case you somehow pull through this? I checked around, Old Life says, and nobody has food, and they won't part with it for a fair price. Our medicine's been gone for days. They're either gouging for prices or just plain gone. She doesn't say it, but you can tell this is going to be a serious problem. I don't have any. Oh, this is bad. You find the massive lead of the ravens along the docks, where they're doing their best to keep a growing number of people in check while the boat's being constructed. You question about food supplies. Should have brought your own, he says. I can't give it out to every person in Borosgard. I'd kill every last bastard in the city for some good meat, though. This place has been dry for weeks. This is going to cause issues. I don't have the resources to sell, to buy. Don't leave George usually walking up and down looking for supplies. All you find are empty stalls or outrageous prices well beyond your means. Little to offer the food in the first place. This entire city can't be out of food. Old Life barks, but you come away empty-handed, more worried than before. I don't. Ivor, can we really keep this up? Ivor looks like he hasn't slept for days. We've lost a lot of fighters, he mumbles. The weight of the situation is crumbling. I lost all my Varl. In the distance you hear a horn. Dredge don't use horns, it occurs to you. The event appears at your side just as a long caravan of people come to view, Dredge turning to attack them. Who is that, you ask? Can't be, says Event. He runs towards the gates, shouting. You see their banner? It's Hakan! Yes! Oh! My life has been saved! As you wonder how they got here, the gates are heaved open and you charge from the field, clearing a path through Dredge. Oh, man. My guys are kind of injured. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I guess not. I guess that counts as a rest? I don't know. Well, whatever. I'll take what I got. I should have put event one on. Our event is in there. Oh no, another one. No! I can't handle them. You should be here. There. Let's put him here. We'll start taking out some. Right, he can't move through people. He's got low willpower. I just realized, like, not very high at all. Can I move forward? I shouldn't have put Rook there. I should have put him over here. I didn't even consider Gunoff couldn't get out. What if I spread him back just a bit? Ow. So I'm going to be using him really quick just to mend some armor more than anything else. Give him some of that bloody flail. +1 per adjacent ally. I don't have any adjacent allies, so. Yeah, sure. Just the regular one will be okay. Rook can now move. I'm going to put him over here. And break some armor really quick here. You can get either of them. Which is not a terrible idea. Yeah, so he can't hit the corner guy. So this will be okay too. Okay, so it'll be Gunolf, which I can move then out of the way before this guy gets anywhere close. Hopefully. But I can put him here. Well. That's all he's got. Let's give him a weight. And then we give him that. Well, I mean, I was hoping for some strength damage, but sure, that'll work too. Get him out of there. I can put Gunolf back a bit. I can move up here, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna shove this guy. If I lightning this guy, or I think it's a better option if I stand here and lightning this guy. That way that guy takes the excess damage. Oh, hold on. My father is calling. I'm going to end the recording really quick. I don't have to string these videos together somehow, and I don't think I know how to do that. But I'll figure that out. As for now, I don't really want to... Oops. Well, I'm kind of stuck doing it now, so... Give me some strength. Yeah! Good job, Hogan. So if I put her over here, I can drop another hail of arrows thing here. Times 2 plus 1 strength damage if entered within 1 turn. I got him. He's got so much. He's got so much. I can do up to 4 damage to him, which will bring him down to 15, which means he can't exactly kill anybody. I don't think he can exactly get to anybody besides Hogan here. So he can't kill anybody, but he can do a lot of damage. I'm just gonna mend somebody's armor here really quick. Probably yours, just in case one of them walk over here. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. No. Give him that bloody flail. Nice. I don't know what that was either. Normally I don't keep my phone over here, but I'm glad I did this time. I gotta try and kill him before his next turn. Can I do it? Yeah, I can do it. We'll give this guy some armor, because he's the one they seem to be hitting a whole lot. I think this is one of my first fights I've ever done where I haven't lost somebody. Which is pretty impressive for me, actually. He's only got one anyway, so. Ugh. Ugh. This is terrible positioning. You can't even reach them. Alright, cool. One of the first fights I've done where I haven't lost a single person. I got close with Mogan there, but... Or was that Hogan? I can't remember. Hogan! That's who it is. Good job, buddy. Juno. Wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Event. She smiles in the embrace. Event is completely taken aback, as though he doesn't dare believe she's real. I'm sorry. I couldn't make it to Singapore. I ran into problems. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in two over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, Dredge are practically falling out like it's blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're everywhere. We noticed. Glad to see you make it alive, Yingvar. Take it the others didn't. Khan becomes quiet. He motions towards Juno. She got us across somehow. Found her out cold and a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower is here. Gods be damned, I thought it was free of that menace. I will deal with Bellower. Khan, no need to tempt her by standing out here. So are you guys gonna... Okay. Khan's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely within Beauregard. Khan joins you on the wall with his personal bodyguard, Moger. Behind him, the Prince Ludin stands alone, looking miserable. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Event. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within his power to hold back, but he does. She turns to you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days, maybe less if you're as quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. Where and why? Not far, says Juno. She pauses and something shifts in your vision just for a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head. And you've already been through a lot. As she speaks, again, the rest of the world melts away, but you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. What the? Oh, hello, Dredge. You don't remember leaving the city, but here you are, walking through unfamiliar ground behind Juno. You're alone, facing from hundreds of dredge. We're all facing towards an enormous stone ahead. The hairs on the back of your neck stand ahead. Stand up. Isn't that one of the Shapers? Or whatever they're called? No, that is. Well, I guess they both are. That one's just got both of his prong fork things together. Or he's just old because he's got a cane. We're at the Godstone of Stravis. You glanced nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay, you can speak, softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I've convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. Juno waits patiently for your reply. Who are you? I wish we had more time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I am on the Mender Council. You met Vint, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds. I thought Menders built things and healed wounds. You are right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valka. I believe I'm the only one who could influence another's mind. Then why not take control of Bellower? I learned the talent to heal minds, not control them. Though even some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower is the difference between convincing a child to sit still, telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. Oh. The truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sunder anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valka. It's also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sunder simply grow older and more powerful. Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence, to a point. Then how do we stop him? The secrets of gods will play a part, as will you. Wait patiently for your reply. What are we doing out here? Do you know the god Stravis? Few know this stone exists, even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Boersgard. While Dengler deals in fortune, Stravis taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them that it has consequence, two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone? The gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of this silver. The god Stravis is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myths say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The Menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem to be drawn to the godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravis. Maybe they see him as a patron, or as an attraction they cannot explain. Does Stravis have something to do with that serpent in Einertoft? What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't? I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. I know a few people like that. Why did you pick me? Why didn't you take Event? Or Hakan? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Event must keep Boersgard from falling while we are away. If something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Boersgard. You're the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Alette, no matter what. Let's get what we need and go. Indeed, you need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We will forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait, after everything you've told me, make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower. That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that is not all it takes. What I tell you must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower, even if it were to strike his heart. He has no physical weaknesses. But it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him believe that he is dying. The rest of you convince him with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead. That is the most insane... He really can't be killed? No, someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he'll be quite upset. First, you must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Rook, I'm not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop. So, be careful. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, I think. Who's that guy? Also, I'm less convinced that the dredge are rock people that they are just with rock armor. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of silver vein. Even without looking out of the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Climb higher, where it may be easier to move. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony mass of the dredge lined up before the godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearby nearly immobilizes you. Blah 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 blah. English. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge did not react. Look for another piece. While you're here, you glance quickly around to see if there's any more low-hanging fruit. You're able to pry away another, smaller piece of silver ore before you nerves you out. You nimbly descend to where Juno is waiting. Well done, she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dread that lingers and the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. So did she warp us here? Could she warp us back? She does. You approach the gates of Beauregard again, relieved that they're still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. Alette rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you are done. Holy crap. This is horrible. Get out of here, Alette. As much as I like you, you're not powerful. Oh, Hakan. Oh, it's good to see you, buddy. Oh, it's good to see you again. Take Gunnulf. We'll take Vins. We'll take Ivor. We'll take Hogan. What item do you have? What the heck is this? Strauss Whetstone. 20% crit chance. What's this again? +2 armor per turn. That's pretty good. I have 2 4s. What is he using right now? Knockback on strength. Wow, that's lame. I could give him +3 break instead. Oh, Mogre's level 4 too. +2 strength. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And what does he have right now? Is that you? Is that what you have? Can I give you the ring instead? That is what he had. What a lame. Why did I subject him to having a crappy item the entire time? Probably because I can't afford anything else. I can afford 1 rank up. Maybe 2. But I'm gonna settle for 1. I'm gonna get Rook to level up? No, I want Ivor to level up. I place a lot of faith into these giants, but Rook. Rook's been getting them kills in. He's really doing good. Or I could level up Hogan too. Wow, he's got a lot of willpower he can get. I don't know. I think we're gonna roll with Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go 1 and 2, I think. Now, speaking of, do I not have the other sword guy? Is he not part of my team for now? Do I get him later? Oh, whatever. Now I gotta mix a couple episodes together because I had to cut my video a few times. So, I'll see you in the next day.